So now I have deleted all the plans I have selected. I can also add all the plans required for the treatment of that patient. Like the patient leg is also affected, so I will also add the leg plans, and if the hand and elbow and other joint is affected, I can also add the same. So the complete list of program will be there. The patient will start, complete the same, start, complete the same, start, complete the same, and all the reports will be generated, and the complete rehabilitation solution will be here in the front of the patient, and doctor will provide it. So and now I will show you the other exercise section, and this is the upper limb. I have shown the hand rehabilitation, and this is the upper limb section. And in the upper limb, this is the arm cycling, and I have already plugged in the rotational attachment, this arm attachment. You need to press that button, so and you need to press the same and release it. So I have already plugged in the same, and also it is mentioned over here the accessory required is this rotational body plus these two handles. In the forearm rotation, this rotational body and this handle. So now in the I will show you the arm cycling. I will add the same. This is the video also, you can see main unit, rotational module, and these two arm handles. So I have already plugged in the same. I can see the video, and I can plug in the same like that. So there are 4 modes in the arm cycling: active, passive, resistive, assistive. So in the active mode, I am adding all the 4 programs to show you one by one. So I am adding these are the parameters, and I am adding the active mode here, and again going back, I am adding the passive mode here in the plan. I am adding the resistive mode in the plan. I am adding assistive mode in the plan. So I will go back, open the same, and you can see this is the first active mode. In the active mode, the patient will use its force to operate the same. So all the count, strength, distance, calorie will be calculated over here. The time I have set is 5 minutes. Active mode, friction level is 1. I can increase or decrease to up to 8. So currently I am putting the same into 1 level, and now I will start the same, and I am slightly moving the same in that direction. I am pressing the pump button. So the suction will be now, and now I will show you the demo. The ma'am will operate the same, and this is the start. So this is the active cycling. This is the active mode. Ma'am is operating the same, and it is remaining time is counting. Everything is getting calculated over here. The distance, the strength, the count. This is the strength is lower. Now if the ma'am will put some pressure on the same, increase the strength. So increase the power. So the power is getting increased up, showing the strength is getting increasing. So this is the level 1, and now I can increase the resistance by putting the level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As I have put the 5 level, the ma'am has to apply more force on the same to operate the same. And if I decrease the level, ma'am can easily operate the same. So the strengthening can also be done, rehabilitation can also be done, exercise can also be done. So this is the arm cycling mode. Now I am ending the same because I have to show all the exercise one by one in that video. So, and this is the records. You can check all the records, you can check all graphs over there, and this is the distance calculated, calorie, everything is mentioned in the. So I am going back now. Now this is the active mode. The ma'am is applying all the pressure. If the patient is unable to perform the activity by itself, the passive mode is here. The device will help you to perform the device motor will keep on rotating, and the patient will put the hand over there, and the activity will be performed. So this is the passive mode. I'm starting the same. And passive mode, you can have forward direction also, you can have reverse direction also. There are also the level of the currently I am starting with the 1. So you can see this is the passive mode. You can see the level of the speed is 1. The device is rotating by itself. The patient will put the hand over here like this and keep on doing the exercise and rehabilitation. So now I remove the hand, please, and I am increasing the level speed. You can see the speed can also be increased to up to 8 times. So now the speed has been increased as per the requirement. I can also change the direction. If I click on the same, the device will stop and reverse in the direction. So you can see this is the arm cycling in the passive mode, where the device is performing all the function in the forward and reverse direction with all 1 to 8 speed levels by minimum to maximum speed level. And the patient will put the hand over there and will perform the activity. So I am increasing the speed now. Ending the same. Report is also generated. Closing the same. Now the third one is the arm cycling, is the resistive mode. While active and passive is everywhere in the all other models, resistive and assistance is the additional technology and is provided in this model. Resistance, the device will perform you the resistance while doing the strength training, or when the patient will be performing the activity. The device will provide a resistance, opposite resistance to it, so that the muscle buildup or the patient strengthening can be happen. So this is the resistance mode. This is the one resistance mode. I start the same. Now you operate the same. Put more pressure as more you can. So you can see arm is getting some resistance from the device, and when she is trying to apply more pressure, so she is getting resistance. She is not able to perform very slightly. She is getting resistance from the device to operate the same. Now I am increasing the level of resistance, and you will see the change. Ma'am has to apply more and more force. See. So in the 8th level, she has to apply a lot of force for the strengthening. So she is trying to best to perform the same, and everything is getting counted over here too. So this is the resistance training. So we have the resistance training mode also, and now I am ending the same. So you can see resistance training. Now I will show the assistance training. Assistive training means patient is unable to perform the activity, but he or she is trying to do the same, and she moving the same with a slight force. The device will help the patient to complete the rotation. Now I will show you how. Start. I am just starting the same. The patient will slightly apply force, and the device will help to complete the rotation. Device will provide the assistance and support to that device, like a supporter and assistant do, and the little force the ma'am will apply, and it will help to complete the rotation. So this is the how device is assisting the and providing support to the patient. Also the same can be done in the forward and reverse direction. This is the reverse direction, and assistance level can also be increased. If the level is 1, you can see, and if the level is 2 or 3 or 5. With the level of 5, a little bit of the movement can be sensed, and device will provide you full of the assistance. And if the level is 1, it will provide little bit assistance, and the rest will be the patient. So I am ending the same also. So these are the 4 different modes in the arm cycling. You can see for the arms there are different modes: active, passive, resistive and assistive. So everything is covered in the same. You can perform the activity by yourself. Device will help you to perform the activity by yourself in the forward and reverse direction also, and the device will provide you the resistance for the strengthening of your muscles, for the strengthening of your power, And device will also give you the assistance if the patient is not able to perform the activity completely, or a little bit effort can be made. That little bit effort will be add on by the device, and the rotation will be completed. So this is the assistance training. Now I will go to the edit section, and I will delete all these programs as I have shown the same to you. And now I will go to the exercise section again. This is the arm cycling, and now I will show you the other exercise. This is the forearm rotation. Like forearm rotation, you have this rotational body, you have this handle, wrist handle. So now I will pump out the device, rotate it, straight it on the pump. I'm removing that. The video can also be seen over here. But also, if you know the same, you can plug in the same also. I need to plug in the same. See the video, you can also see rotation module and the handle. I have already plugged in all the same. And there are also 4 modes in the rotation of forearm: active, passive, resistive, assistive. So I am adding all the same in the plan. I'm going back, starting the same. You can see this is the active mode. Start. Active mode, now will perform the action, and you can see the count is getting calculated, strength, everything. If you apply some more force, yes. So this is the active mode. I can increase the friction from 1 to 8 level, or I can decrease the friction. Now I am ending the same. So this is the active mode. Now I will show you the passive mode. In the passive mode, starting the same. You just take your hand back. The device will rotate in the passive mode, and when you will hold the same, you can see. So activity can be performed. So this is the forearm rotation in the passive mode, and resistive mode, the same strength with resistance will be applied, and you can perform the resistive training. And in the assistive mode, when the patient will apply some force, the device will have to do the activity by itself. So starting the same. You can see the arm is applying little bit pressure, and it is performing the activity by the help of this device. So device is assisting the patient to perform the activity. So now I am handling the same over here. I have to show a lot of exercise too in the same video. So these are the forearm rotation mode, and I am editing the same. I am deleting the same one by one. नहीं तो डिलीट दिखाने का क्या है. So now you can see in the upper arm, the third exercise is wrist flexion and extension. So wrist flexion and extension, wrist flexion, extension. This is the wrist flexion and extension. And now when I open the same, I need to plug in the attachments. I'm taking the out. So this is the passive mode. I'm adding to the plan. This is the active mode. I'm adding to the plan. this is the resistive mode I'm adding to the plan, and this is the assistive mode I'm adding to the plan. I'm going back. I'm showing you the passive motion. Start the same. I'm doing the same. You can see. So this is the wrist flexion and extension, and this is the passive mode. I can also perform the same in the active mode, and the same back. This was the passive mode, this is the active mode. Start the same. Wrist flexion, wrist extension, flexion, extension, flexion. So I am doing by standing in the standing position. If I sit on the chair, I can perform like doing the same. Flexion, extension, flexion, extension. I can increase or decrease the friction from the same. So I can operate the same in the passive mode. This is the active mode I am showing, and in the active mode I can increase or decrease the friction like this. So now I am ending the same too. Reports is also generated, and in the wrist now in the resistive mode I will get some resistance from the same, and now I am showing you the assistive mode. In the assistive mode I start the same. I am doing the movement and getting the assistant. The little bit movement will be provided by me, and the rest of the same will be provided by the device. So this is how the device will assess to perform the wrist extension and flexion. Now I am ending the same. Now I am deleting all the programs. Do the exercise section again, upper limb, and now this is wrist radial and ulnar deviation. So now previously I performed the wrist extension and flexion, forearm rotation. Now I will perform wrist radial and ulnar deviation like this. By holding the same, I will perform this and this. So the accessory needed is again so in the wrist radial and ulnar also there are 4 modes: active, passive, resistive and assistive. So I have added the active in the plan, I have added the passive in the plan, I have added the resistive in the plan, and I have added the assistive in the plan. By just clicking the same, I have added all the 4. Now I will go to the back section, and I will perform the same in the passive mode. First I will show you the passive mode. Start the same. Passive mode. This is this is, you can see wrist, you can see the motion of my wrist. This is the passive mode, the device is rotating, but when I will press the same, I will hold the same in my hand, you can see the activity of my wrist. This is the wrist radial and ulnar deviation. Previously it was extension and flexion, but here it is radial and ulnar deviation. So this is the passive mode, and now this is the active mode. In the active mode I will do it by myself. In the active mode also there are levels you can see the activity of my wrist, the deviation, the radial and the deviation, and I can also increase the level from here like 3. So I have increased the friction level. I am getting some friction. So this is the active mode I am performing by myself with friction in the same, and I have increased the friction to 7 level, and this is the friction I am getting. So you can see this is the wrist training, and I am ending the same also. Also there is resistive in the same and assistive in the same. I will perform, the device will help me to perform all that. So now I am going back. So now you can see I have already performed hand rehabilitation, upper limb, all the exercises. Now I will show you the lower limb exercise. In the lower limb exercise, this is leg cycling. So you can see this is leg cycling. I have already plugged in all the accessory in the same. This is the rotational body, main body, pumped, also suction is done, and I have plugged in the legs attachment, foot attachment. So you can see the attachment is also in here. This is the leg attachment. I am selecting the same. The same you can also see in the video. And there are also 4 modes in the same: active, passive, resistive, assistive. So you just don't have the active and passive in all the same. You have resistive too, you have assistive too in all the exercises almost. So you can see I have selected the active in the plan, add to the plan, and passive add to the plan, resistive add to the plan, and assistive add to the plan. So you can see I have already added for all 4 modes. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, and I am starting the passive mode. Passive is started to show you. So you can see when I place the device on the surface on the floor, and I will place my foot or legs on the same, and I can perform the leg cycling on the same in the passive mode. So this is the device operating the patient legs, and patient will place the legs over here and it will perform the activity on the floor. So currently I am using the same on the table and just showing you the demo of the same. If I will place the same on the floor and I will put my legs and both the foot in the same, I can perform the leg cycling. So this is the leg cycling in the passive mode, like pedocycle motorized, and you can see you can also forward or reverse the direction of the same. I have pressed the same, the same is forwarded to the direction has been changed to the reverse mode. So you can see the reverse action is getting performed. I can also increase or decrease the speed. You can see as previously I was using 1 level and I am increasing the speed now. So you can see the speed has been increased. So now I am ending the same. This is the report has been generated. I am going back. Now I will, this is the active mode where the patient has to apply the force and patient will perform the activity. And this is the resistive mode. I will show you the resistance mode. This is the start. If I will rotate the same from my with I will get the resistance. I have to operate the same with the my foot. So now I have shown you the hand section, upper limb, all the exercise, lower limb, leg cycling, all the modes. Now this is the pull rope. So the joint like shoulder abduction, adduction, shoulder flexion, extension, elbow flexion, knee flexion, extension, hip flexion, extension, hip adduction, abduction. This is performed with the help of this. Now I change the module from rotational module to pulley module. This is the pulley module. I have already plugged in the same, and this is the pulley, and this is the ankle strap. So this is the shoulder adduction and abduction. So it is showing over here resistive mode 2 kg to 10 kg. So I can perform shoulder reduction and in the resistive mode with the help of same. I am showing the same too by adding the same in the plan. I am showing shoulder abduction and adduction by adding the same in the plan and adding the same going to the back and shoulder abduction adduction, horizontal shoulder abduction adduction. I am starting the same and you can see start. You can see my strength is getting shown over here, distance covered, number of count, and I am getting the resistance of 2 kg. So this is how you can perform the shoulder horizontal abduction and adduction. So there are all the ways you can perform shoulder abduction adduction, shoulder horizontal abduction adduction by holding the same like this, shoulder flexion and extension you can perform. So these all types of activity you can perform, and all the same is shown over here. You can see pull rope, shoulder abduction adduction, shoulder horizontal abduction adduction by sitting like this and performing the same, shoulder flexion and extension by putting the machine and performing the activity like this by holding the rope, and you will get the resistance in the same, so you can increase or decrease the resistance. Shoulder flexion by holding the handle and putting the machine over there, you can do elbow flexion, and knee flexion and extension by putting the device on the floor, on pumping on, and by putting that ankle strap on your flat, on your ankle strap on your ankle, and then you can perform knee flexion and extension. So this is hip flexion and extension, you need to put the same, and by putting the strap you can perform hip flexion and extension. So all these exercise with the help of this strap and this pulley and this the resistive device can be performed by putting the same on the table, by putting the same on the floor. So these are all the abduction adduction movement, flexion extension movement of shoulder, elbow, knee, hip. All the joints are covered in this rope pull section. So hand is also covered, upper limb, a lot of 4 exercises are covered in the upper limb. Hand rehabilitation, finger rehabilitation is covered with the mirror training. Upper limb 4 exercises are covered, wrist, forearm, arm cycling. In the lower limbs, leg cycling with all the 4 modes, passive, active and assistive and resistive. And in the pull rope, all the other joints are covered in the with the flexion, extension and abduction and adduction. So every exercise is almost covered in this compact small device, which is the this powerful device. And now this is the exercise mode. We have some more features in the device also, the gaming mode and the projector mode. And this is the my account section where my records are shown over here. I can see all my exercise I have performed, the patient has performed, all the reports are here, and if I choose to go to the same, this is the record detail, and if I go to the report section, I will see this is the parameters, these are the parameters, these are the graphs according to the strength I have applied according to the, so these are the graphs, like in the wrist and flexion exercise, if the patient has performed the activity and completed the time, the graph will show you the patient's strength. So the patient's strength, doctor can see the graph and then decide according to the patient's strength how patient is improving and how patient can improve, or how patient has performed according to these all kind of graphs. So these are the all records with graph and everything you are getting. So the patient doctor can analyze those graphs and the patient activity, and then decide the further program, and then decide the how much improvement has been gained, or all the other things. So this is also the feature of the same. I am going to the home section. I will take that So this is the game section. Now I will show the game section. Three games in the same: 3D racing, baseball battle, home defense. So patient can interact in the game section, and I will show you how effective this game section is. And then patient can this will help the patient to regain and strengthen cognitive function and all. So I'm starting the same. This is the race. The game is loading. That depends on the Wi-Fi connectivity. We are having some weak Wi-Fi connection over here, so it's getting loaded up. So you can see I have selected the game. Now you can see ma'am is performing the function, ma'am is rotating the same, and ma'am is on the 4th number right now. Now she will increase the speed, try to win the race, and whenever the ma'am needs to move the car or bike, she has to move the head, and the device will sense the head movement and will move like this. And so you can see ma'am is on the 4th number and she's trying the best to reach on the 1st, and as she gets some movement in the road, and she move her head also, and the device is sensing the head movement and is moving the same, and make it fast and try to win the match. So please fast. So she is moving the head, she is moving on the road, she is moving the head on the left, she is moving on the left side, she is moving the head on the right side, she is moving on the right side. So this is how the patient will be. Now ma'am have beaten one competitor, and she's trying to so by involving the patient in the activity like game and all, the rehabilitation can be achieved very faster. Patient will apply, patient will make the effort, and the patient will move the head, the patient will move the hand and try to win the match, and by deciding the same in the mind and all, this is improving the cognitive function of the patient, and that will help with the rehabilitation. So now I am showing you the other modes. Now after game, it is the projector mode. In the projector mode, you will provide active and passive training, and in the active or passive training, you will perform the activity, and in the active one, you will select the journey. Like you will, this is the all the journeys. Like if I select the Munich, currently the Wi-Fi connectivity was not well. So if I connect the Munich, I will I will get the video of the Munich city, and if I will be performing the same in the active mode, and I will keep on rotating fast, the device will the camera the device will move fast, and my vehicle or thing will move fast in that area. So if I will apply the slow, it will move slow. So it will keep me to a journey, it will take me to a journey, and the journey will be initiated with the movement of this thing. So whether I will moving with the same with my hand or with the leg, I will keep on moving in the location. When I will stop over here, I will be stopped in that location. So I will be taken to a destination or to a journey with the help of this movement. And if I stop the movement, I will be stopped in that journey. So this is also advanced mode in the same, and the same can be performed actively with by the patient or passively. The device will keep on performing, the device will keep on going, and the journey will keep on going. So this is the projector mode. Now I have shown you all the modes: exercises, gaming mode, projector mode, and all the modes and every exercise with the demo. And now this after all these features, we have also the course section over here, like hand training beginner is here. And if I select the course, the hand training beginner video, and in the course there are 2 exercises for the beginner, the finger flexion and extension, passive and mirror. So all the courses are there with the according to the patient condition. And you can select that patient condition, and you can select that patient condition and add the same to the plan. Then you can just start the plan, and patient will perform all the plan that is added. Like if I add the same to the plan, these are the all the courses I have: hand training beginner, hand training intermediate, arm training beginner, arm training intermediate, arm training advanced level, leg training beginner, leg training intermediate, leg training advanced level. So all these courses are there. The doctor has to just select and add the same to the plan, and these are the plan that has been added. So these were the previous plan, but I have added those 2 plans, so same has been added in the same. You can see this is the plan that has been added. So these are the courses. So this is the complete demonstration of the device. This is a compact device with all the movement of every joint: abduction, adduction, extension, flexion, finger, robotic arm, forearm, knee, and hip, and pedal cycling or arm cycling. Everything is there in that compact device. And the whole of the device, you can see, you can't even move the same. If I will take it out, I will be able to move the table, but the device will keep on sucking the same. So I will put the device on the table, can put the device on the floor, and can put the device on the wall. Wall has to be plain. If it is not plain, I have that sticker. That sticker has to be placed on the same, then I can use it. And these are all the attachments, and this is the Design Award 2005 device, and all-in-one compact, all-in-one robotic gym, UniGym device by Biotonics Care International. Thank you for watching.